Hey everybody, it's Sheena back from another video. And today I decided to do an updated what's on my iPhone video. So currently I have the iPhone 8 and I used to have the iPhone 6, I think. So I definitely have some different changes than I did before, like new apps and like I don't know, I took out some apps too. First thing I just want to mention, these like 2 daisies were complimentary of my sister, so just saying that. All right, let's get started. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the first app I use is TikTok. Of course, it's the most downloaded app I think of 2019. I mean, I heard this somewhere, but I'm not sure. So I had this app since it was called Musical.ly in 2016. So it's been on my phone for a pretty long time. Haven't really deleted it or anything. I watch it for fun. I mean, I like the videos and the content, so it's a good app. So that's that. Next up is my watch, basically my entertainment other than YouTube. I have Netflix and Disney Plus, so occasionally I'll rewatch some shows from my favorite Disney Channel series and find some new ones maybe too, but rarely. Next, Netflix. Everyone knows what Netflix is. I personally like Netflix because there are so many TV shows and movies that I love to binge watch. And if you haven't checked out my 10 TV shows for tweens, there's like 2 parts up, and there's also 10 movies for tweens up on my channel, so I'll link all 3 in my description down below in case you guys want to check that out after this video. Next, I have literally a whole column for YouTube. So I have 3 YouTube apps, YouTube Studio, and YouTube Music. So YouTube is, I mean, of course everyone knows what YouTube is. I mean, you're watching this video on YouTube. Yeah, and then I have YouTube Studio. Basically YouTube Studio is for when I can, like, it's where I upload my thumbnails and I like check the analytics for all my videos and like a bunch of other stuff. It's just very helpful, especially because on YouTube I can't access all that if I'm not on my computer, so I use that app. And then I have YouTube Music because I have YouTube Premium, so I get access to YouTube Music, so I use YouTube Music. I used to use Spotify, but like not anymore because I have YouTube Music. Next, we have call, or like, I don't know, like contacts and stuff. So I have the contacts app, I have phone, messages, and FaceTime. I actually rarely FaceTime with people. It's mainly messages and maybe occasionally calling, but yeah. Next, I have some chat. So the apps I use for chatting is what either when I don't have friends who have like the messages app, or like text on messages, or like, you know, if there's like group chats or stuff, and it's much easier to create group chats on like Hangouts and WhatsApp rather than messages, is what a lot of people have found out, so we use that instead. Here are my extra apps. I have a lot of extra apps, honestly. So I have voice memos, calculator, find my iPhone or find my device, settings, Safari, notes, app store, clock, wallet. My queue is for when I'm like walking or biking back from school. I don't have a key to my house, so if I'm like alone and my parents are at home, then I'll need to open and I'll need to enter my house, of course. So I use my queue as my way to enter into my garage. And then I have Camera Connect, so because I'm filming on my Canon G7X Mark II, that's how I can transport videos from my camera to the phone if I'm editing on my phone. And then over here I have Google Classroom. So Google Classroom is, you know, I downloaded it mainly because since we're stuck in quarantine, I need Google Classroom to access all my teachers, especially when I'm on my phone. There's like notifications that pop up, be like, this is due in 2 days, this is due in 2 hours, this is due in 5 minutes. Really helps me out in case I forget something. Next, we have my editing apps. So I have 5 editing apps I use on my phone. I used to have a lot more, but I started deleting them since I realized I don't use them as much anymore. So I use iMovie, the practical, essential one that you'd use for editing. So I have iMovie on my phone, of course. That's what I said. I use iMovie for my base editing, so that's pretty much everything I do, and like all the clips and all the essential thing I need to edit. And then the next app I use is for Vlo, so that's when I'm ever like doing a video where I screen record, or if I don't like using iMovie's like fonts and like texts for like adding little things in the video, then I will use Vlo because it's very helpful. I use Fonto and PicsArt for my thumbnails. PicsArt mainly for like the stickers that they have and the filters, because they can come in handy. And then Fonto, they have a lot of like cool things you can do with the fonts, which is really good, and they have a lot of fonts as well. VideoStar I use occasionally for editing, just for like some extra stuff that I won't be able to do on iMovie or Vlo. Next is Camera. So this is the two essential camera and photos apps. And then I have Shops. So I have Amazon and Prime Video. Usually I downloaded Prime Video just because I use it to cast TV shows or movies onto our TV. So that's why I downloaded it. And then Amazon is in case I find something on TikTok, or I want to like, you know, buy something on Amazon or like browse, and I'll go there and it's fun. And then I have 3 games: Subway Surfers, Geometry, and Plants vs. Zombies. These 3 games are the bomb. They're literally the best. I honestly play them like every single day because they're like really fun. Like if I get too bored on TikTok, YouTube, Netflix, and Disney Plus, I'll go play some games, and these are my go-to. And then if we swipe over here to the left, I have 3 more apps left. IBS Paint X, so I use that in case I have to edit some stuff out, or like, you know, draw some stuff in, and it's mainly for thumbnail editing. I just realized I should probably put that in the editing column. Okay, and then we have BitLife. BitLife's a really fun game, so I'll just play it, you know. And then the last app I have is Guitar Tuna, and that is for tuning my ukulele to make sure it's at the right pitch for me to play it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big fat thumbs up. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!